From AthleanX.com, and part 2 this week of Lautner's Workout Secrets. We're going to head to the bench press, and we're going to use the Smith bench because I want to show you a technique that he used to build up his muscle, 30 pounds of muscle is what we've heard, in a short period of time. If you're going to do that, you're going to need to increase your strength. If you're going to increase your strength, you're going to need to overload the muscles that you're working. So I kind of like to call this principle of mine the Ebenezer Scrooge principle, because what we're going to do is we're going to kind of get a glimpse of our future, then come back to the present, but be ever closer to that future, as we do this. Because not only are we just going to kind of taste that future, but we're going to go back there again. So what I do with it, if a bench press, let's say that I come up here and I do 205 for for a bench. I want to go and I want to at the last set, so 205 for about 6 reps or so. That last set, before I quit for the day, I want to see what it's like to go above and beyond anything I've done before. So I want to put 10%, about 10% more weight on. So in this case, 205 plus another 20 pounds or so, we're looking at about 225. In this case, it would be easy. It's just two bigger plates. Now, let's say I haven't done 225 before. I certainly haven't worked out with 225 before. That's good. The Smith machine is going to allow me, without a spotter, to do this exercise, and if I fail, I fail. If I have a spotter with me, then you don't need to do a Smith machine. But I like this because you can do it for that reason. So let's say I get under the bar, and I'm going to sort of reenact a little bit heavier version here, but I would come here, I come down, let's say I get 1 rep out, I come down, get another rep out. Now let's say I'm struggling here, I'm down, I might be able to get it up. And then let's say if I fail, I fail, but if I can come down one last negative, especially if you're in the Smith machine, and that's it. Now, what the effect of that is that that's sort of my glimpse into my future. I haven't been able to do 225 before. It was heavier than anything I have worked out with, theoretically here. So now, I drop it off, maybe just down to 135, or back to 185, but something well below what I just did, and then rep out. That one little technique there of seeing where you might get to and then coming back to what you've been working out with, the next time you work out, go grab this 225 again. You might not get 3, you might get 6, okay? And you're also going to bring up all your other lower level strength. So by kind of having this Ebenezer Scrooge set at the end of your workout, you're going to bring up the strength levels of everything else, because if you can teach your muscles to fire and lift at 225, that 185 is going to be easier, the 205 is going to be easier, even the 135 is going to be easier because you're building up more strength. So if you want to start to build up strength and muscle quickly, you got to start pushing yourself to some heavier sets just to test and to try out what it's like to lift that weight. Get the muscles used to what it feels like, drop it back down, and then rep it out. And you'll see from set to set, from workout to workout, you're going to bring up that top level strength to at some point 225 is going to be something you're doing for 12 reps. Guys, for more stuff like this is all incorporated into AthleanX. If you want to get these kind of techniques, build muscle quickly, copy the same things that guys like Taylor Lautner, guys like some of the top pro athletes, what they're doing to get and build muscle fast and stay lean and ripped, then go over to AthleanX.com, get your copy of the AthleanX system. It's still right now coming with the Biceps Black Book bonus if you act quickly. So guys, I appreciate it. We'll be back here again next week with all new stuff, new tips, and I'll see you then. Thanks.